Main things of importance. This is continuous of that previous video that just, the button got pushed or something. That telephone number is 937 601 3074. That man had called me from Ohio. I guess that's an Ohio number. And the man claimed, he said, "Are you Robert Ray?" He said he's a friend of Robert Ray. Now, it's obligatory by the Treasury to track down that man to see if that man's in the CIA or the FBI, or if that man's a satellite controller, if that man's in any possession of monies or documents that belong to me, such as Royal Diplomatic Immunity documents. On my Royal Diplomatic Immunity documents, they need to say Royal Protocol information or something on there. That makes it so much easier to prosecute and arrest these people. Does my Royal Diplomatic Immunity papers have my picture on it? Does it? It's supposed to, isn't it? The man who called, you heard the phone call, right? These people have held me hostage and been picking on me and bullying me and burning me with satellites like it's some fucking faggot fucking terrorist game for them. They are violating my American rights. It is obligatory by the courts to find out the race and religion of every fucking person that has terrorized my life. Every goddamn person that's been stealing from me. Every goddamn person that's tried to murder me. Every goddamn person that stole my sperm. Every goddamn person that stole my blood. Every goddamn person that's put their hands on me. Every goddamn person that ever approached me with a weapon. Every goddamn person that ever tried to restrain my physical movements. Those Treasury documents say don't ever restrain my physical movements. And it tells you why. There's all kinds of documents that say don't do things to me. But obviously these people thought they were above American law and royal law, but they are not. So they have to get prosecuted, don't they? That's the factual procedures of facts of violations of government people. That's the facts, and they have to get prosecuted. Find out if these Robert Ray's not in any possession of any documents or monies that belong to me, is he? He wasn't stealing my postal mail, was he? Or he wasn't stealing any postal mail from Doris Duke Properties or Walt Disney Properties, was he? I don't think he was. I have no clue. But maybe somebody could ask him. I don't know. I don't talk to Robert Ray. I haven't talked to him in years. So obviously, in reference to the facts of government harassing me, under a hostage situation of government holding me hostage, there needs to be court cases. So Robert Ray probably needs to show up in court to find out which people are doing this shit. I haven't been paid any goddamn monies, and yet I'm the one that's been getting tortured by these government people. And my identity is a very wealthy identity. All you government people need to get charged for attempts of murder and your confusion and your so-called idiot game and your satellite controllers playing your tricks. And somebody wants you to know, they know that you have a database in that satellite control room, and it tells you who I am, and it tells you who my parents are. That's what maybe the Royal Monarch of Windsor wants you to know, government man. You need to show up in court, you fucking piece of shit. Satellite control. I'm talking about satellite controller. And Robert Ray needs to show up in court, I guess, to explain if he has any involvement with these people. Because these people are trying to murder me, trying to call me Robert Ray, fucking up my face and teeth. And these people tried to steal my penis, trying to call me Robert Ray. Those people need to get prosecuted. They've tried to call me Robert Ray when I've been in the shower. Because the satellite, when I'm taking a shower here at the house, that satellite man has tried to communicate calling me Robert Ray. And then he communicates, he says, well, your dick's little. These people tucking up my penis, trying to confuse me in the shower with Robert Ray. Meaning I'm in the shower by myself. But the satellite man looking at me tries to call me Robert Ray. Robert Ray does not look like me. Robert Ray does not have the same body shape as me. And my penis is documented as one of the largest penises in the world. And this government man has tried to call me Robert Ray when they have tucked my penis. And the man has damaged my teeth and grabbed me on jobs. Nobody on my job that I've ever worked on has ever called me Robert Ray. Nobody in school ever called me Robert Ray. Only these people in the satellite control rooms that are trying to confuse my identity. Is Robert Ray working for any of them? Robert Ray hasn't intercepted any postal mail, has he? Or any of my phone calls from any of my friends that are Hollywood A-list. Robert Ray's not Hollywood A-list either. Robert Ray did not go to Beverly Hills Elementary, Junior High, and High School. I went to Beverly Hills schools. Robert Ray didn't go to school in Colorado. Robert Ray never lived in any of my mother or father's mansions. I'm the only child of my mother and father. And these government men trying to play this trick with their abuses and their fraud and financial fraud of what they have done, those government people need to go to court, whoever they are. I'm not playing nobody's game, man. I'm not your child, Mr. Satellite Man. I'm not your friend. And you are violating my American credentials of the Treasury and Supreme Court and international documents of my identity and the United Nations documents. You need to show up in court, Satellite Man, and Robert Ray probably needs to show up in court too.